Hey y'all, it's me Karen. I hope everyone had a wonderful summer and I hope you're still pursuing your Get Fit journey. I actually fell off the wagon once again. I'm not criticizing myself, I'm just humanizing myself because that's what happens. I mean, we set a goal and if it was easy, everybody would actually accomplish their goals all the time. But it's not easy. We all know weight loss journeys are not easy. I'm here to tell you firsthand. I have been on this thing since December 2011, and I set a goal of 2 years to get down to my goal weight of 146 pounds by December 2013. It's not going to happen, but that's okay because I'm going to set a new goal opposed to giving up the goal. I feel like I was just here recommitting 1 year ago in September 2012 on the way to a friend's birthday party because I think that's the last video that I actually did. So that means I've fallen off the wagon, tried to get back on a few times, didn't do a couple of videos when I was trying to get back on. I wish I had, but I didn't. But this time, a lot of things have changed. My household is a whole lot smaller now, so maybe I can actually focus on me a little bit more than I was in the past. I actually have made myself a vision board, so I'm going to kind of look over there and refer to my vision board. I know my eyes are sometimes all over the place, so I'm going to I just want you to know I'm referring to my vision board over there, and I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to actually first put a picture in, and then I'll actually point out some things. Well, yes, it's the end of the summer. It is the end of the summer. Yesterday was September the 1st. Today is September the 2nd. I go back to work tomorrow. I've already trained the pool. So no more swimming for the summer. You see some of the floats are still out there, but I need to get them out and have the pool professionally closed out now. Yeah, I'm sad about it. Yeah, I'm sad about it because that's pretty much how I spent my time leisurely, just swimming and floating in the pool all summer, and yeah, I'm still natural. It's growing a little bit. It's growing, guys. I have serious shrinkage, but it's here. Okay, enough about the hair, because this is not a journey about the hair. This is a journey about my Get Fit journey, weight loss. So, I'm back on my Get Fit journey. I'm going to actually borrow something that a lot of other people are actually doing. A whole lot of other programs are actually doing this. Make smaller goals opposed to bigger goals. I think I revamped my goal to 160 pounds opposed to 146. And once I get to 160 pounds, I'm segueing, I'm sorry, because that's definitely not a smaller goal. But since I actually just eyeballed that over there on the vision board, I think I revamped my goal to 160 pounds opposed to 146. Once I get to 160, depending on how I look to me in the mirror, then I'll actually decide if I want to actually keep the journey going down to 146 from the 160, which probably will be the case, but I don't want to just focus straight on the 146. I want to focus on 160. So that brings me to the bad news. I haven't gotten on the scale in so long, so I really didn't know how much I had actually gained. However, I knew I was gaining because I've chosen 160 pounds versus 146 pounds as my new goal, simply because I don't remember ever being 146 pounds. I was when I was in college, but I'm 47. I'll be 48 in a couple of months. And college was over 25 years ago, so I can't even remember what I even looked like at 146 pounds. And today's 146 is definitely different than 2001 146, and is definitely different from the 1980s 146. So I'm going to actually do a smaller goal. Let's talk about goals. I'm going to do a smaller goal of 30%. Yes. So now you need to know what 30% of. So yes, I've gained quite a bit of weight over the summer. I put the majority of the weight that I did lose back on, all but I think 10 pounds. So it has brought me back up to, as of August the 30th, it has brought me back up to 300.2 pounds. I'm not proud to say that, but I have to say that just to let myself know that it happens. We fall off the wagon. We have to get back on it. I don't want to beat myself up, because if I beat myself up, I'm never going to get back on the wagon and achieve the goal that I would like to achieve. So that was August the 30th. Today is actually September the 2nd. And I'm going to forge ahead. So 30% of that is 30 pounds. If I lose 30 pounds, that would bring me down to 270. It's still more than I weighed when I fell off the wagon, but it's a start. And I think I can actually achieve the 270 sometime between December the 1st and January the 1st from looking at the way I charted it out for my vision board. So, without further ado, I'm going to share my vision board with you. So this is my vision board. And I'm back on my GetFitJourney as of August the 31st. Well, actually, technically, I kind of got back on the journey on August 27th because I started taking weigh-ins then. And I started off at 299.4. The next day I was down to 298.5. 2 days later I was up to 300.2. Then down to August 31st, which was just past Saturday, I was down to 298.4. I don't want to keep getting on the scale because I only want to do the scale once a week. And my current size is a size 24. And as of August the 30th, I did some measurements, and my weight on August 30th was 300.2. My neck was 15. My arm was, well, the top part of my arm was 15, and the lower part was 11.5. And then my wrists was 7.25. My breasts were 50. My waist, the top part and the bottom part, was 48 and 48. My hips were 56.5. My buttocks was 59. My thighs were 29.5. My calf was 17.75. My ankle was 10.5. And my clothing size, shirts, blouses, dresses, coats, were size 24, and my shoes were size 11. And that's interesting about the size 11. I've been a size 10 shoe since the 9th or 10th grade of high school, but I've never ever actually creeped up to such a high weight. So I guess whenever you get larger, your shoe size get larger also. So here's my calendar for September. I started off at 300.2 basically, and ignored that 284.2 up in the upper right hand corner. That was my unrealistic goal before I actually sat down and spent the whole day on how I'm going to actually accomplish this. And I had actually unrealistically on not only the top but the bottom had an unrealistic accomplishment of 284.2. Then I actually sat down and I thought about it, and I was like, that's not realistic. What's really realistic? Reality sat in, and I figured I should only be losing 2 pounds a week. If I am losing 2 pounds a week, that means 2 times 4 weeks is going to be 8 pounds for the month, not 16, which I was unrealistically thinking. I'm not going to lose no 4 pounds in a week. I don't want to even set myself up for disappointment to actually put weight back on, because I actually set a goal that was unrealistic and I couldn't achieve it. And then I got sad because I didn't make it. And then I fell off the wagon again. Then I'm coming back to you guys and talking about I'm recommitting. I'm tired of recommitting. I just want to do it. I just want to do it. So I actually said by October the 1st, if I lose 8 pounds, I can get down to 291. You know, that's 292 and some change. And then November 283, December 275, January 267. And right here in between December the 1st and January 1st is when I'm going to actually accomplish my 30% goal of getting down to 270. So February, I can get down to 259. That's realistic. That's not too shabby, really. 259 from 300. Yeah, I think that's doable. So my goal is I'm going to have to exercise, and I'm going to have to get my diet back right in order to meet this goal. So with my meals and my minimum of 8 glasses of water a day, I can do this. If I wake up in the morning and I take my protein and flax and fruit smoothie and my vitamins before I actually go walk the doggies, then I can come back maybe 2.5 to 3 hours later. No, not come back, not walk for 2.5, 3 hours, but I'll have breakfast at 2 to 3 hours later and eat my breakfast, then a snack. Like a snack, when I say snack, I mean like an apple, orange, something like that. Something to keep, the metabolism going. Then have my lunch, have another snack, have dinner, another snack. Snack something like, some Jell-O, some Jell-O gelatin with maybe a scoop of whipped cream on it. So that's my goal, to actually have many small meals and snacks throughout the day and lots of water. And my fitness, I want to do a 30-minute walk with the doggies. I don't know how the lunch part is going to work out because of the type of work I actually do, but if it does, that is awesome. If not, then I can walk 30 minutes at dinner time. This is September's fitness goal. So I'm thinking I need to lose 140 pounds in order to achieve my 160 pound by December the 5th, 2014 goal. And that's 1 year, 18 weeks. That's only 1 year off from my goal. So although I committed for 2 years, and the 2 years actually was supposed to actually end December 2013, if it ends December 2014, 1 year later, I still will be ecstatic. So it's something really cute that I wanted to actually show you. Well, hopefully you've all seen my heart rate monitor. This is the watch that actually goes to it. This is a Polar watch. See, it's September the 2nd, and it's 10:49 a.m. So it's a watch as well as the monitor for the heart rate monitor that I wear around my chest. And this is a shadow pack. It kind of, goes around your waist. I no longer have a waist, so I wear it much higher. And mine is actually filled to the hilt. It usually is much flatter. I like it better. It's usually much flatter. It's usually like paper thin. But I like this better than the fanny pack. Fanny pack is so not where it's at in 2013. So I just clip my house key onto it and stuff a few plastic bags in there so that when the doggies and I go walking, I'm already prepared. Don't have to actually carry anything in my hand, not unless I want to actually carry my cell phone, which I don't even carry that. I still have enough space in here for that. So I don't carry my cell phone when I'm walking or anything else except for the doggy leash. And it's too late for us to go walking for the day because they're chow chows and they have a lot of hair and I don't want to overheat them. So I will walk them in the evening, but starting tomorrow, hopefully I can start walking them before it gets too hot outside, because although summer is officially over, in the DMV and the DC metro area of Maryland and Virginia and the District of Columbia, it is still hot. I mean, you can probably tell by looking at me. I'm sweltering over here. It's definitely hot. Well, thank you for letting me come into your world and updating you on my Get Fit journey and sharing my weight loss vision board with you. And I do wish you all the success on your journey, as well as I'm praying a success for my journey.